Who is the biggest heel in this picture? So some of these characters are just some of my favorite heels of all time. And so I wanted to ask you, like, who did you think was the best heel out of these wrestlers pictured here? The best villain, the one that you loved the hate the most? Man, it took me a while to kind of think of this one, and I narrowed it down to one I feel like I did. Now, I'll give you my opinion on who I think the best heel is out of these wrestlers pictured here. Before I do that, I do a ton of wrestling content like this, so just give me a follow if you are into debates like this. Comment at least who you feel the best heel in this picture is, or if there was any heels that I was missing that you felt was a better heel, drop it in the comments as well. Also, if you disagree with me, definitely let me know. '09 Randy Orton is one of the greatest heels of all time. I loved his work during that era. I don't know if I'm going to say he's the best out of the wrestlers pictured here, but so many fond memories of 2009 Randy Orton. And by the way, I believe that whole thing where he had Triple H handcuffed and the whole thing to Steph is actually the most watched YouTube video in WWE history. I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong. MJF is phenomenal. Oh my God. Just the work he's doing in AEW right now. I don't want to say he's carrying the company, but he's one of the big reasons why I tuned back in, and now I'm thoroughly enjoying AEW. Just his heel work has always been top notch. But I'm not going to say MJF is the best. He needs to do more in the industry. Maybe in a couple years, I'll definitely say he was the best. Who knows? CM Punk had a great heel run a few times in the WWE, and just some of the promos and things like that with him, he's always been a solid heel. I'm a big fan of CM Punk's heel work. I don't think he's the best. Same thing with Rowdy Piper. Great heel, phenomenal. Just not my favorite. And Roman Reigns, his heel work brought the company back to new levels, so we got to put him here. But to me, the two biggest heels on camera and sometimes off camera, Hollywood Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon are the two biggest heels of all time. When I really thought about it, I mean, this is a pick-em for me personally. I'm going to have to say that Vince McMahon was the best heel in all of pro wrestling to me. The promos, the character work, he was hilarious. Now, if you went with Hollywood Hogan, I'd be good with that too. But Vince McMahon, there was something about his feud with Austin. It just took the industry to a new level. If you made it this far, give me a follow and definitely comment who you felt the biggest heel in this picture is.